Let's strengthen the back with some prone mat Pilates and variations. So we'll start by coming down onto the stomach. Rest the forehead for a moment so the neck is in neutral. Have some weights nearby. So these are just 3-pound weights, and you may eventually be able to go a little higher, but these weights will feel really heavy in these positions. Take a long breath in through your nose. Exhale, begin to zip up through the core from the tailbone to the pubic bone, to the hip points, to the front ribs, like you're trying to create a little tunnel underneath the abdomen. Do that again. Inhale big, expand in all directions. And as you exhale, compress through the core, scooping everything in. Make 2 spiders with your hands. Once more, inhale, expand. Keep looking down, even though I'm looking at you. And as you exhale, zip through the core and draw those spiders back. Lift your chest, look straight ahead. Inhale as you lower everything, even the forehead. Slide the hands away. Exhale, zip through the core. Plug your arm bones in, lift your chest, and then your head. Inhale as you slide away. Exhale, zip through the core, plug the arms in, slide the hands back, lifting the heart. And lower. Take this a few times. Now, if you have a foam roller, you can use that underneath your hands so that instead of sliding or walking these spider hands, you'll be rolling on the foam roller. And notice what your legs are doing. So the Pilates alignment for this is a little bit turned out, and your legs can lift. The yoga alignment for this kind of movement has your legs parallel, so try one like that, pressing the feet down. Both the yoga and the Pilates alignment emphasizes that your core lifts first, then your chest, then your head, and your neck is just an extension of your spine here. One more time, choosing the alignment that feels best for you in the legs. And then slowly lower. Take hold of your weights now. Taking that Y position again, holding onto your weights. As you exhale, bring your neck to neutral. Slide the weights the first time so you can bring your elbows into a W position. Sliding the weights on the floor and lifting your shoulders. More than you're lifting your elbows or your hands, lift your shoulders. Inhale, slide those weights out to the Y. Exhale. Brace the core, lift the shoulders, slide those weights down to a W arm position. Inhale, slide them out to the Y. Now, once you get comfortable, zipping through the core, lifting the chest, keeping the shoulders lifted, then you can begin to lift these weights. And they're gonna feel more like 30 pounds than 3 pounds. Go for about 4 more. Drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Each time you pull your elbows down. And remember, you're still lifting your shoulders more than you lift your elbows. Now, as you exhale, press your hips back. Child's pose. Knees can be together or apart. Stretch your arms forward for this one. Get long from your hips to your underarms. And then walk your hands to one side. So you make a big sort of C shape, a big curve from your left hip to your left underarm and out through your left fingertips. Now breathe into that. If you need support, you can put your right hand underneath your head. And then come back through center. Go to the other side. Now it's from the right hip to the right underarm to the right fingertips that you're stretching long. Inhale your way through center. As you exhale, come up onto your hands and your knees. Brace your core here and lift your knees. Inhale, step your legs back to plank. Exhale, step them back to this crouching position. Start with your other foot. Inhale to plank. Exhale back to your crouch. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crouch. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crouch. One more time on each side, alternating the leg that moves first. Now step it out to plank, alternate forearms to palms. Moving the lower body as little as possible. Alternating which arm moves first. This will be a little easier to stabilize if you take your feet wider apart. Let's go for 2 more. Back your face away from the mat. And as you exhale, stretch it all back, downward dog. Take your left leg, cross it underneath your right. See if you can get a big stretch through that lower back. And then switch it up. Right leg goes under the left. Stretch through that lower back. And bring it all the way down, child's pose.